Okay, guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Empire with me, Qualification. This is part 19, I think. Round 56, and we are at war with Schwarzbund. No losses or kills, not surprising since we have not really met the front line with them. Also, the terrain is not really something that lends itself to that particularly. 4 decisions, 70 reports. Well, would you look at that? We actually have metal deposits somewhere in Gap Mount. That's something. Of course, it happens now in the middle of all this. Advanced sensors increases the recon points. That's cool. Armored army has been operationalized, or just discovered, rather. Archaeology efforts, yeah, okay. Investor backings. Relation with Biff Permamoon has dropped a little bit. Okay, so let's take a look at the history. See what we can see. We see that their units are moving south. There's an Indy over there. Alright. So, what's going on here? They're building something. Dome farm, they're upgrading it. Okay, sure. Where's this metal that we discovered? Said metal was discovered. 83 something. 83. So this is 83. So it should be in here somewhere. Let's just look at the vid real quick. 8343. Okay, let's check that. This is 8338. 8335. So 8342. It's right here. The metal mine is underneath this car. It's in these ruins. Interesting. And they're building a farm for themselves. They have any population? Okay, they do have some. Where's it coming from anyway? Just from the workers, I think. Buying food, yeah, okay. Happiness is dropping because there's nothing to make them happy here. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna draw the zone borders and just need to give this. Nope, other way around, hold on. Zone borders there, and why can't we take that? Take that, there we go. Alright. Then we can take off zone borders mode and go back to move, okay. So this is now inside of their zone, meaning we can now build a metal mine here. So let's go ahead and do that. Do we have the, what's gonna cost for us to do this? Mining. Metal mining is going to cost us 1,100 workers per turn, 250 metal, and it's going to require 2,000 to make it, plus 125 industrial points per turn. I think we take Lund. Okay, so we take Lund, we hold it, and we're actually going to use our IP to build the road, I think, rather than build the new mine right now. Mostly because we need to push this border. So we can move up here. Let's move all these guys in here. And so now we have an idea of what their units are like. Let's see what we're thinking. Pretty bad. Their Schützens are just basic. So they have Schützen 3s. These are 4897, 130. So they're worse than our private 3s, but they do have slightly better attack values. But against a tank, they probably will crumble. And we have a defensive position here. This is low mountains. So we have tanks and this militia unit in the mountains. We can move that guy up. We want to move, maybe move one tile up here And let's see, if we want to construct a road, just a dirt road, from here we can get to there, meaning next turn we have to have 320 available. So we can afford to spend, we got 360, so we can spend as much of this IP as we want and still have the road next turn. So we actually can build the metal mine here, although we don't have a road to it. So it would be pointless to do so right now. We'll go ahead and play a couple more of these strat cards that give free credits. Investor backing, we'll play it in Bell. That'll give them money to subsist on buying food, at least until they finish this farm. What else have we got? Doing their commercial project level here, so we'll do that, sure. And private investment. We do need a governor there in Bell, so let's go ahead and get through this. Militia learns from experience. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Computing node discovered in Gap Mount. Well, this is interesting. If we take it, we gain 50 BP. If we scrap it, we would gain fusion plant. Where's that on the tech tree if we look at techs? Fusion plant is under fusion atomics. Fusion plants that are more efficient than nuclear plants. That's a very interesting tech to get, but we can't build it because we don't have atomics. We also have no, we don't have any radioactives that we've seen anywhere on the planet. So that may not even be viable for us. Whereas we could get 50 BPs per turn. I think even though we're going to gain autocracy from this, we'll take the computing power. Rogue Doctor in Bell. It's amazing. We just moved in. We need to appoint a governor first. So Victor Fox, Cap 3, no leadership or anything. Let's go ahead and play some cards to maybe get a better person to run this. Yeah, we have the points to recruit a merc. Could recruit military too. Let's try recruiting a merc, just one of them, see if he might be a better fit. Suitability rating 1, and then we'll play some juniors. So what's that junior do for us? Britt Kelly. Cap 1, terrible. Cap 2. Crippy Xenon. She does have leadership. That's what's most important. Terrible charisma score, though. Oratory and leadership are the gifts, or are the things we want. Sort of close to administration, but where it's dull and daily work. Used in danger stories, stratagems, political power. Yeah, that's what we want. We want leadership. So let's appoint Kippy Xenon. Not a very good governor, but we would have to roll 50 or better to succeed at this. Covert ops. Very secretive doctor. He's hidden away in the ruins outside the center. He seems to be cooperating with our own scientists on a non-official basis and giving beneficial advice. However, his experiments are of a twisted nature. Yeah, he's... for now, we'll do nothing. We'll leave him in peace. I think that does have some impacts in terms of the happiness of the population. Quality of life score is going down here. That's because our overall civilization level, I think, is tied to the people that we imported. We are going to send some people, so let's go to our colonized button. We will send as workers all the ones we can. We've built our solar panels. They're building the farms. So we can build whatever we want now. Very interesting choices to make here. If we wanted to construct the metal mine, we don't have the IP to construct the road. We already have a road here. We could build a recycling facility on this. We were already intending to do so in advance. What's that cost us? 50 metal, so 100 metal, 125 times 2. 2 machines, we get 40 metal, 30 oil, 2,000 workers. How many workers do we have? 1,100. Let's go ahead and it's an interesting conundrum we're in here. I think we hold off on building that for now. We'll just put the workers to work on a... What can we do that's going to require a few amount of workers to build? Truck station, maybe? Ammo depot. That's interesting. Why have we not been able to build this before? Produces 1,000 ammo a turn. And it doesn't require metal. Max ammo stored. I see. So that just allows us to increase the amount of ammo we're able to hold in total. A railhead. What's this give us? Maglev points. Rail station, of course. We need metal, a lot of metal for that. Food silo increases food storage. So these are storage options mostly. Anti-rads, we don't have any rads. A truck station. We do want a truck station out here. That's true. Let's go ahead and build the truck station. I think that we will have enough workers to pull that off. And now that we have an administrator, let's call her up, give her zone orders, tell her do not fire. Okay. These are all fine, and yes, that's fine. Okay. So she will not fire people that are put in as workers, so we shouldn't have a worker shortage there. Upgrading the dome farm. They finished their oil well, level 2. Alright, let's go ahead and do some strategic stuff. So how much ammo do we have? We have enough to go through this turn. The blue team, we'll just keep moving them along. We need to have all of them. I found, by the way, the walker that I wasn't able to see last time. It was just sitting under the machine guns that were here. Anyway, all these guys together can charge forward. Whole bunch of stuff there, and we already moved our tanks up. We have this guy moved up. We have this guy moved up. Leave the militia where they are. Are they moving in the south? Possibly. I think they did maybe take this from us. Not that we can see that particularly. Do we have any spies we can give them, or, you know, infest their country with? We do have a couple. So what's our odds to succeed here? We do want to just keep throwing spies at them as a failure. Come on. We did it. Okay, got a spy in. Definitely looking to have spies in their country all the time. And I wonder, are they at war? I don't know if we can even tell if they're at war. Maybe if we go to the strat map. Where is that? Strategic map. I don't think we can tell on here. Stats. Metals. We know metals here, we know metals here, and that's it. Scav points, those are all of those. Okay, so we can't tell if they are at war. We know we're at war, but we don't know if they're at war with each other. Either way, not too important just because they don't seem to have anything anyway. Like the Dunkelraum guys don't seem to really be pushing that front, and neither does Schwarzbund appear to be attacking them. So maybe they're at war, but it doesn't matter. Move our GR guys back. These guys can stay on that. You can stay there. Okay, so we've got all that. Now we could potentially upgrade all of our units. We could replenish. Have a bunch of privates 3 sent out. How much would it cost us to do a mass upgrade for these guys? Mass upgrade options. If we want to do the whole strategic headquarters, there are 13 units and 2 organizational, so we'd want to upgrade. That will cost us 372. We don't have that much, so what about if we just did 20? Can we do 20? We can. Okay, 20 is going to cost us that much. Let's go ahead. Maybe we just do this organizational HQ and just do all of them that they have, 43. We can afford this. Yes? No, not quite. Let's mass upgrade. So that consumes most of our stuff, but now we have privates 3 for the most part. So these guys have far more resiliency. We have less firepower than they do, but okay, they have motorbikes and infantry. That's it. That's all they have. These rifle militias, of course, aren't very intimidating, but tanks are certainly something. Okay, I think that's all we need to do for this turn. Maybe we just look at the strat cards real quick. We could plea of friendship, Dunkelraum. I guess we'll do that since we do want to eventually be able to use some stuff on them. That's all we had for them. We aren't going to play that. Do we need to play any zones? No. Okay. Shadow Spy, Shadow Diplomat, units. Those guys are great. Anyway, let's go ahead and end the turn. I'll be interested to see how they hold up. I think that Schwarzbund is weaker than us. That's my understanding of them at present. We're probably going to have a battle this turn. We'll see. I mean, our light tanks, they're not that expensive. They don't really have much armor, but they're extremely powerful. So they should be able to chew through infantry units. If we get some motorbikes up there to give us extra recon, that'd be huge. Maybe we just like get a motorbike brigade. That seems a bit extreme, actually. Maybe just like 3 or 4 battalions of motorbikes and then just have them run around together. I would like to get like a commander who is in charge of recon. You have superior recon, you have a huge advantage in the strategic phase as well as the tactical part of the game. Hopefully our continued spying efforts will pay off. We'll get some more vision on them. No losses nor kills, 6 decisions. Personal armor optimization has been discovered. That's an AP, applied science thing, I believe. Developed Axiom G3s. They have their combat armor now. Assault guns. Okay. take a look at the history. Any battles? We did. We have a battle from Dunkelraum into Schwarzbund, it appears. And that's the only battle we had. Okay. Then, what is our odds if we were to attack with these tanks? Enemy forces are those. We attack with both of these. I don't know. I mean, I think this is mainly based on the size of both armies, not on their power. What's this here? Modified defensive power, modified offensive power, right? So we are taking the organizational modifier because we don't have a nearby commander. Here in Lund, we can now produce metal. So let's get that road built first and foremost. Where is it? Where is my build road button? Here we go. Dirt road here to here, 320 points. There we go. We now have a connection to Lund. Meaning, if we look at our logistical point map, we are using it. We do have enough. We can just use this metal mine now. Have this recon car come up. Now, I don't know why we didn't take this square. It would presume that there's probably enemy units there. So there's probably an enemy right here. Now we are going to, well, what do we have here? 177 IPs. What if we upgrade the road over here? That might be worthwhile. To a sealed road. Just from here to like here, that'd be one. It's a little bit too expensive. So we'll do it from here to here. That's 60 and then 60 more. Okay. Take the supply off for a second there. Alright, then we can move these guys up. And I think we almost are at the point where we just need to have a better infrastructure in place to be able to make these kind of pushes. Because if we look at our operational logistics, we're green everywhere right now, but we're trying to push stuff in a lot of different directions right now. So we do need population here. Can we colonize that with, do we have any logistical stuff? No, we have none. No logistical points available. So we can't send any colonists out here yet. Okay, so we do have a good amount of population here now. Where did they all come from? What happened? 6,000 immigrated from Gatmount. Okay, so they should be able to work these assets then. That's not a big deal. Yeah, this one requires 100 population. This one requires 100 population. The farm is going to be a little bit more expensive, 10,000. So they aren't going to get full production on it, but they'll get some. And now that the population is there, you know, Gatmount, even with that huge e-migration, we still have a huge population here. Happiness is going down. We're now high civ in the cap. I think we're going to go ahead and tell the governor to stop recruiting colonists, because we just don't need them right now. Maybe we upgrade we'll put out another 500 recruits instead. Waste disposal accident in Bell. So our brand new city has a problem already. We're going to go ahead and help out here. Maybe we succeed. 99 versus 132. Okay, we succeeded. Slight amount of danger, but we avoided a calamity. Evandor wants change in propaganda. No, it is not you who orders our news service. Now we actually may want to start adding another council here. If we look at our councils, or rather at our tech tree, I don't really want to divide, like, okay, so we have some potential avenues the Applied Science Council could help with, but I'm not really interested in them. Secret Service, I've been told, is spies. Spies seem like they'd be really useful to us right now. So why don't we actually go with the Secret Service? Supreme Command. That seems fine. Military research. I mean, we have so much discovered. We have a lot to chew through on our military research. We want to get gas-powered small arms, advanced sensors, personal armor optimization, side skirts, polymer armors for tanks. Do we have anything we want to discover? I mean, laser guns would be nice, but we need to chew through most of this stuff first. So let's actually go and say research is our priority. We're just gonna, it's not gonna be 100-0, but it's gonna change mostly in that direction. All right, new model. What do we want to build? We could get assault guns. These are, if we look at our model types here, assault guns are a deviation from medium tanks. Which is just a mechanized artillery, I thought, but apparently this is different somehow. Heavy tanks. Yeah, see, we aren't really interested in those. Mobile shields we need a tech for. Tank destroyer. What's a monitor tank? Extreme vehicles. Well, why don't we go for mechanized artillery now? I think it's time. So we want to keep on with the 88mm, 200 weight. So this is actually vehicle, so 200 weight. And, you know, 100mm steel plating is a bit much. Maybe 25mm, that's enough that light arms can't hurt it very much. Whoops, didn't look at the actual weight we had there. So mechanized. So the 88mm is 200, and then this is 175, so we need 350, so heavy diesel can do it. And it'll have a bonus because it's actually over-tooled. The engine is more powerful than it needs to be. Okay. Let's keep moving these guys up. They're both fine where they are. And I don't know if we actually moved these guys last turn. We just kind of want to secure this territory. I don't think they're in operational supply. Yeah, these guys aren't, but they're going to get partial. That'll be okay. We do have some metal and IP left. What if we attack down here? Pretty good odds. As this army pulls up here, the blue team plus what we have here I think is enough to really crack Junivale's defenses. It'd be nice if we could raise a new formation here. What do we have? A motorbike. Could we get a motorbike battalion? Let's do that. I want to get some motorbikes. These guys will be able to give us great recon. They are, if we compare, the crossbillies have 5 recon, the motorbikes have 7 recon, so they're even better than those are. They're also cheaper. So there's really no reason to use the recon buggies anymore, except for the fact that they have slightly more HP. At least they may still have higher HP. No, these guys are actually higher HP now. Yeah. Okay, maybe we pull back 1 tile. We don't want to get cut off and surrounded. Let's pull back 1 tile. My thinking is I don't want them to move up and then cut us off, so we'll stay like this. I know that they're not going to be able to like move to cut this road off because of the nature of the terrain. At least they would have a very difficult time. It's possible if they have walkers, but I don't think they do. At any rate, we now have a metal mine. So this will give us actual metal income, which, wow, we're gonna make huge use of. Anyone in here need to move still? No, okay, we got everybody. We got everybody, just this guy who's very slow coming. They still building food out here? They finished a dome farm and they're building a dome farm level 2. Okay. You can see our population did decrease a little bit as everyone migrated to Bell. It's alright. Okay, let's turn off the operational logistics map and end our turn. This might be the first real battles that we get in this war, as we are sitting on the edge of their city and they've brought up forces to attack us there. Also, the metal mine area, they could potentially attack our chemical warriors. I don't think they can reach the recon buggy, but it's possible. We'll see. I mean, if they have walkers, I don't think they do, because we got our walkers from playing cards. So I don't know if they are going to have walkers. I don't know if the AI gets strat cards, in fact, but I guess we'll find out. Also, I'm so happy we now have finally got metal. We took it from Schwarzbund, which is definitely going to cripple them. Who knows what they were doing that had upkeep for metal. Certainly it's going to stop them from building the advanced, like, armored and mechanized units that now we can build. But I wonder if the market is going to, like, even out now too, because this, even with this mine in existence, the price was 12. So I assume it may be the only metal mine in the region, meaning that by controlling it, we are going to have very good profitability from selling metal if we wanted it. Though I don't think we're going to sell any of it. It's far too valuable for us. We killed 400 infantry, lost nobody. 5 decisions and 75 reports await. Okay, time of conference is almost over. Okay, we completed our research into gas-powered small arms, so we can now upgrade our infantry even further. Operationalization of heavy MG infantry army and so forth. And a storm infantry. This is tanks, artillery, and infantry put together. Civilization level 6, we get a fate stratagem pack. Admin level 7, another fate pack. High-tech vault, very useful. Ancient depot, 3 random ancient artifacts. That's interesting. I don't know even what that does. Supreme Leader Day. Happy Family. Here's our new council giving us new cards. We can investigate leaders who are corrupt. I don't think we have any at the moment, but we can now also support foreign political parties, cause them issues. Send a spy team. This is 3 spies. So we have, let's take a look at the history first. Battle. We had, it looks like Dunkelraum attacking them there. Okay, the battle that we killed people in was just from dogs attacking us. That's it. So they did not attack us. They're wise not to, but Junavale is definitely being threatened by Dunkelraum, who is moving into their territory. Did we change anything there? Nope. Okay. 440 metal this turn. Excellent. Can we upgrade this? What's going to cost us? Some machine, some worker points. Get double the metal production. Let's upgrade that then. Where is it? Construct. Mining. Metal mining. Costs us barely anything, so yeah, let's do that. So we found them. There they are. Those are assault infantries. So those were their high quality units that they happen to have. Of course, we're attacking into mountains ourselves, even from the mountainous position, so defense is penalized heavily. And these guys are just private 2s, so why don't we actually upgrade these to privates 3, all of them. And then we'll replenish. Privates 3. I don't know, we'll make like 5 extras, sure. Now, if we wanted to do gas-powered small arms, we would need to upgrade the existing profile. Alright, Secret Service guy. Who do we want to put in? Victor Fox? What's his stats like? Cap 3, intelligent. Strength, I don't know why that really matters much. Personal combat, where is it? We are looking for like spy skills, covert ops. Yeah, I mean, not great. What about the woman? No covert ops skill. Maybe we just try to get one still. Oh, we do have these. Very good stuff. I'd like to send a spy team into here. Pretty likely that we succeeded as well. Let's try it. Yes, we did it. Very good, very good. And let's just send in some normal spies too. Easy. And we failed, but not a crit fail, not a big deal. Okay. Now we could support a foreign faction, but I'm not going to waste the political points on that. So from this, we should get great intel on them. That'll help a lot. Motorbike infantry, let's have them roll up. Give us extra recon on these guys. We're up to 125 now. Anyway, did we replenish these guys? Yeah, we did, okay. So let's get the walkers up. Have the MGs. Stay on the road. And the infantry can just start funneling up as well. Okay, and with this much, we can do something else too. We could... Do we need ammo? Not really. Alright, we have to kind of hold position here for a turn just because we can't attack them directly yet. Do we have artillery? Yeah, we do, don't we? No? Okay, this unit doesn't. This is one of our militias that didn't have artillery, I guess. It's okay. What's this? Computing node. This is the thing that's giving us the new BP. Cool, cool. Very nice. We have so much money. What's happening with our money? Why do we have so much? There's our income tax revenue wasn't huge. Sold off a bunch of water. Sold off some food. Wow, okay. Alright, so Secret Service Director. We'll give it to... Who has got the higher cap rating? That's cap 3, so he's good. And she is cap 1, so no way. Alright, Victor Fox, you are our guy. And we don't really care about internal security so much. Put that at 10. Active field and spying, we can both leave those on what they're at. Military research, we are interested in, well, personal armor optimization will give us more points flat out. Polymer armor does the same thing for vehicles. I think we just go for, well, actually we have to consider also what branch we're going to unlock with this tech. So advanced sensors gives us something to unlock energetics with, potentially. Personal armor does not do anything for us apart from give us linear research field and effects are gradual. I see. So this just gives you bonuses based on how much you've invested in that research. So we're not going to bother with that yet. Instead, we will research advanced sensors. And now we have to operationalize something. The Storm Infantry Army seems like it's something we want to get. MG Infantry, we can get a veteran sergeant or 2 commandos. The commandos are better, I think. Take those. Okay. How's our GR people doing? There is a strategic redeployment way to move. How do you do it? Strategic move. We can move them. This costs logistical points, I believe. But let's do it. Let's just strategic move our dudes up to the front. Okay. Anyone else want to move up? Don't think so. With these guys, I guess we can move up. Okay. So that's our strategic movement. Can we go to regular move now, please? Now, seeing as that has been done, we can now get better intel here. We have manpower and we have metal and industrial points, so why don't we actually raise like some kind of powerful formation? We're talking about a new organizational HQ brigade. Siege infantry is an interesting idea. That gives us artillery. Heavy MG infantry, no. That requires more IP than we have. Motorized siege infantry. The light armor requires a ton. And we don't really have the upkeep for that anyways. Motorized. So this will be, if we get a new brigade, I think we can go for that. Light armor brigade, assault infantry. I would like to get the assault infantry. What's that give us? Light armor? I think, yeah, blitzers. Okay, let's do this. Let's raise an assault infantry brigade. We don't have everything to build it yet. We need IP still, but that gives us mostly what is needed, which is we're going to have infantry and tanks together. We do need a new commander here. Is there a way for me to just adjust that right now? I don't think so. I think you have to wait. Vacant commander, yeah, we'll wait on that. Now we could give them a strat, a posture that is. Blitzkrieg, mechanized forces attack and action points, overall defense decreases. Field training, recon and force. Fluid defense, rush. Okay, I don't think we need to play any of those postures. Blitzkrieg maybe once we get closer to them, but right now we're alright. So that's going to increase our food costs. Did we actually make all the tanks? We did. Okay, so what are we missing from this? We're missing a couple privates, it looks like. Cool, cool. Now our fuel cost is going to go way up. Our ammo cost is going to go way up. Let's go ahead and use the ammo that we have, or the IP that we have, to make some more ammo. Are they upgrading this to another level? They are. Level 3 oil well. What's the actual gap mount creds looking like? Cost them 5,000 to get that to level 3. Interesting. So they are taking a lot of our credits doing that, but it's all right. We're not super hurting for oil anyways. I might be interested in a fuel dump, actually. Can we make one of those, maybe? A fuel depot. Give us extra 1,000 per round. Is that actually per round, or is that just per building? I assume it's per building. That's why it has, yeah, okay. 1,000 max fuel, 4,000 max fuel, okay. I mean, it's something to consider. How did Bell do this turn? Truck station's not done. They don't have the IP to get it yet. But they do have a farm, so they're feeding themselves, I think. Any hunger? Private food is currently at 0. Service tax, income tax. Okay. Happiness is dropping, but that's just because they're so poor. Yeah, I think they'll be better over time. As for all these guys up here, we're going to get them into supply, so let's back up. We don't need to do much here. We just need to pull back and hold the line against any Indies that decide to try to take this territory. Same over here. Okay, everyone already did their thing. Alright, then let us end the turn. Now that we have metal income, we can actually build industry, which means we could get way more IP per turn, which means that we can then reinforce all of our logistical stuff. We could make more metal per turn. I mean, it's going to be a good snowball effect we have now. And this video is going pretty long, so I think this will be the last turn that we do this time. We did have our first battle. It did not go well for us, but then we blundered into an entrenched, a highly advanced unit with a unit that was outdated and, you know, kind of low on AP, so. But our chemical warriors should be very effective against these guys once we, well, now that we have a recon and now that we have a higher level of thing, because they don't have enviro seals. Combat armor does not count as an enviro seal, I don't believe. Alright, Schwartzbund, they're doing a lot this turn. They are getting attacked by both of us, by Dunkelraum and us. Although they declared war on us, so I don't know, maybe Dunkelraum then declared war on them because they thought they were weak or something? Hard to say. Not sure what the actual cost of using the strategic redeployment is. Maybe it's going to be fuel. It's possible. But, I mean, if you can just move it on your road network without... You know, I mean, it'll cost their AP for the turn, obviously, but if it's, then we could easily deploy much more quickly across our country, which is good. I'm kind of guessing that it's based on your logistical points that you have available, though. We lost 10 walkers. Oof, that's not good. That's one of our special walker units. 7 decisions, 70 reports. One more turn until the time of confidence ends. Dunkelraum has declared war on us. So we're at war with both of us. Everybody's at war with each other now. Completed our research into power banks. Bunch of new spy stuff. Let's go to the history. So we were attacked here by mosquitoes. I don't know what those even are. But they destroyed our walkers. And then Dunkelraum, I don't know, where have they actually invaded us at? They took that square, okay. Well, now that we're at war with both sides, these guys are going to be put on a new mission objective. Let's start walking over that way. Because we're going to be invading Dunkelraum now, too. That was just our militia walkers. Those were kind of the weaker version. These GR infantries now. Okay. Motorcycle guys, we can move them up. Cut off supply to that area. Where is it? 8. So we didn't get full replenishment this turn. If we look at our reports, urgent issues, missing a commander, we don't have dudes yet. MG Brigade, low HQ power. Only 8% of replacements were sent. I assume that's because our logistical network is strained. Chambers request permission for a personal guard. No. National budget allocations. Well, let's do some things here. Let's lock in all of this stuff for right now. So, Secret Service does not need 15% of the budget. We can give that to these two. Take it down to maybe 8% or even like 6% of the budget. It's probably fine. Model design and staff council. I guess that's fine how they are. Let's confirm that. Salaries are fine. Economic council. Oh no, this is staff council. We don't care about occupation and governance. And we don't care about postures, so please get rid of those. And we're still interested in about a 50-50 split there. We have researched something, so now deep core mining, mining techniques, hydroponics, synthetic fuel. Oof, there's a lot to go through here. I think we have to go based on what's going to unlock stuff for us. So automation is what we're aiming at, I think, at the moment. So maybe deep core mining. Volcanic energy tapping is also interesting because we do have some volcanoes to work with, like this one and that one. Let's go with deep core mining, though. Major worker strike and Exeter. We'll pay them. And new infantry commander. She's terrible. She doesn't have any... No. I would dismiss her, but apparently we're not allowed to. Let's hire somebody. Let's recruit a military officer. And he is fine. Logan Ghoulhall. Infantry tactics, defensive tactics. Yeah, you're fine. You can be appointed. Only cap 2, but that's fine. Move him up. Maybe move this recon truck. Can we... Oh, we can cut off their supply. That's nice. Interesting, it would want us to use the road like that. Leave the last guy defending the mine, and then these guys can start. Maybe we just push them to the front with... Well, if we replenish, what do we need? We need 1,600 infantry, so we need a lot of infantry. Okay. Is that all we needed? Just infantry? Okay, it is. Just infantry. Alright, and this guy is just part of the infantry brigade. Why don't we move him up here and just start taking the road? Have the commander move there, move him there. Okay, there's some Dunkelraum guys. Move the MG in place. Okay, then we have this MG. Can we move there? Okay, good. And we'll reinforce with walkers. Maybe we back them up here with those guys. And these guys, there's MGs there. Maybe we move there. Now, we are going to need recon. We're going to need it. What do we want to do with our officers then, with these people? Well, we can claim all that territory now, I suppose. But, well, what's our situation look like? We're losing machines, but that's fine. We need ammo. Why don't we make some ammo? We'll make like 500 ammo. Okay. Do we need to upgrade roads, maybe? It would be good to get a road going here. Yeah, let's start that process. Construct road, sealed. Just to go to there is 800, which we don't have. Okay, so in that case, maybe we build a... Oops, I need to pick, move. Maybe what we do is actually build industry, like real industry. We don't have the income yet to pull that off. What about our metal mine? Is that upgraded? 2 turns left. We didn't get any IP. I see. That's the problem. Okay. What are these guys? They got some anti-tanks, AT guns, and yeah, these guys have what's your armor rating? 834. Your defense against that is not great. Soldat in 3s. These guys are basically the same as our units. Our tier 3s, that is. Okay. This is a tough situation. I mean, we're gonna have to strategically redeploy all of the units that are in the assault brigade. Do we deploy them to Dunkelraum? I don't think so. I think we actually deploy them here. I don't know though. I mean, Dunkelraum is more aggressive seeming in my mind than Schwarzbund, who are obviously on their back foot. Well, let's make something clear here. With our operational logistics, we have green everywhere. Okay, good. That's good. Did we already move all of you guys? I think we did. Yeah, we moved you because we learned they were attacking us this turn. Okay. Okay. Well, these guys do need a turn still to replenish to full. That is one problem. They're missing 1,500 infantry all told, so... Alright, we'll leave them in place for a turn. And over on this front... Well, we will soon be able to attack here. They have 87... So they're... What's this bonus from? Profile. Regime feats. Direct combat bonus. Wow, they have huge bonuses from their regime. Big bonus from their posture. We're taking a penalty because of our strategic headquarters being far away. So we're going to need that to crack that. What about up here? So they do have huge bonuses to their stats. What about these guys? Far less so, I think. Here we don't even know what we're going up against. Okay. Might have to start filling in a bunch of this territory with infantry. Yeah, we need to leave IP though, so we'll leave that in place. GR officers are good. Are these the veterans? Seasoned. Okay. All these militia troops can stay in Exeter still. Exeter's actually doing okay now. It's started to stabilize. Could build something here if we wanted. We don't need anything, I don't think. Well, we could build power banks maybe. What's that do for us? 2,000 extra max energy. Kind of expensive to build. We may want to do that soon. Alright, we'll leave these guys in the cap for a turn. And we probably are going to have a big series of battles happening across that front next turn. Bell, do we need to do anything? No, you'll get your IP. Yeah, you'll be fine. Well, this is a very interesting situation. So all three of the majors over here are at war with each other. I think Schwarzbund is the weakest. They seem to be in the worst strategic position. But they do have the advantage of being incredibly strong. Their units, that is, because of their... oh, did they build a soil demetalizer? They did, or they're building one in Mosborn because they don't have a metal income anymore, I think. We upgrade this metal mine, we can start building industry in the cap. That'll alleviate a lot of our issues. But we actually are kind of vulnerable here. We have to maintain a defensive posture, I think, and I think we may even need to order up a second brigade. If we just do a standard light infantry brigade, we're missing the IP, that's all. Okay, well, we'll end the turn here, and in the next one, we'll get this war going. I mean, we've got a lot of territory to deal with potentially here. So I'll see you guys in the next one.